In the heart of the Arizona desert, where the sun painted the landscape with hues of fiery orange and deep red, a small Navajo community nestled against the backdrop of ancient legends. Among these tales, the most ominous spoke of the Skinwalkers, elusive shapeshifters rumored to possess the power to transform into any animal they desired. Despite the locals' hushed warnings and veiled glances, Jessica, an adventurous anthropologist with an insatiable curiosity, arrived in the town, drawn by the lure of the supernatural. Her journey led her to Nayli, an elderly Navajo woman known for her wisdom and knowledge of the mystical. Nayli reluctantly agreed to share the tales of the Skinwalkers with Jessica, emphasizing the dark consequences that befell those who delved too deeply into the secrets of these malevolent entities. Undeterred by the ominous warnings, Jessica, fueled by a mix of academic curiosity and a touch of recklessness, decided to venture into the heart of the reservation on a moonlit night. Guided by cryptic instructions whispered to her by Nayli, Jessica entered the wilderness, a vast expanse of sand and silence. The night unfolded like a tapestry of shadows and moonbeams, with haunting calls of nocturnal creatures echoing in the distance. Unbeknownst to Jessica, an otherworldly energy clung to the air, an invisible force that seemed to watch her every step. Following the trail, Jessica stumbled upon an ancient ritual site, marked by weathered totems and cryptic symbols etched into the rocks. As she documented the eerie surroundings, the temperature dropped, and an unsettling stillness settled over the desert. Unseen spirits of the land observed her with ancient eyes, their ethereal forms shimmering in the pale moonlight. A rustle in the nearby bushes startled Jessica, and she turned to find herself face to face with a majestic wolf. Its eyes glowed with an intelligence that transcended the natural world. Before her eyes, the creature transformed into a raven, then a sleek panther, each shift accompanied by an otherworldly hum that reverberated through the night. Compelled by an unseen force, Jessica pressed on. The whispers in the wind grew more insistent, beckoning her deeper into the wilderness. The air crackled with an energy that seemed to defy explanation, and unseen eyes watched her every move. The moon hung low on the horizon, casting elongated shadows that danced on the desert floor. In a surreal moment, the shadows took on form, the Skinwalkers revealed themselves. Figures with eyes that glowed an unnatural shade, they surrounded Jessica with an eerie calmness. The leader, a towering figure in the guise of a black wolf, circled her with a predatory grace that sent shivers down her spine. Paralyzed with terror, Jessica could only watch as the Skinwalkers closed in. The malevolent intent emanating from them seemed to feed on her fear. In a frenzied attempt to escape, she stumbled and fell, her flashlight casting eerie shadows on the ancient rocks. The chase through the desert became a nightmare, the landscape warping and twisting with each desperate step. Jessica's breaths became labored, and the relentless pursuit of the Skinwalkers seemed to defy the laws of reality. The boundary between nightmare and waking world blurred, and she found herself lost in a labyrinth of shifting sands and disembodied howls. Exhausted and disoriented, Jessica collapsed beneath the twisted branches of a gnarled juniper tree. The moon hung low on the horizon, casting an eerie glow on the barren land. The Skinwalkers closed in, their forms shifting with unsettling fluidity. In a final act of defiance, Jessica whispered an incantation she had uncovered in her research, a desperate plea for protection against the encroaching darkness. For a fleeting moment, the Skinwalkers hesitated, uncertainty flickering in their eyes. Yet, the ancient words seemed to invoke a darker force, and the creatures, now enraged, lunged at Jessica with a collective howl that reverberated through the desert. The next morning, the Navajo community discovered Jessica's lifeless body, surrounded by cryptic symbols etched into the sand. The elders somberly recognized the signs of a forbidden encounter with the Skinwalkers. The desert winds carried the whispers of an unsettling truth, warning those who dared to tread too close to the line where the supernatural and mortal worlds collided. The legend of the Skinwalkers endured, leaving behind only traces of an ill-fated curiosity that had led to an unimaginable demise. The once silent whispers of the desert now echoed with a chilling tale that would be recounted around campfires for generations to come. The spirits of the land, unseen but ever-present, bore witness to the unfolding drama, weaving the story into the very fabric of the ancient desert sands.